What's up, Shark Squad? Welcome to Universal Studios Florida for a nice update around the park. So, let's dive right in. It's a very hot day outside. It is so hot, actually, that I broke out the Theme Park Shark long sleeve shirt. Check it out, my favorite shirt in the Theme Park Shark catalog. Before we go any further, a quick word from our sponsor. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Servicing over 49 states with 800 plus lawyers. Morgan & Morgan is bound to make things awesome for you, just like this. Injured and don't know where to start? With Morgan & Morgan, it's so easy. With Morgan & Morgan, you could submit a claim without ever having to leave the couch. In 8 clicks or less, you could submit a claim to Morgan & Morgan. Size does matter. Pound law. Morgan & Morgan for the people. As we first enter the park, you can see that this snack stand is still closed. It appears there's no changes since the last time we were here. On the right-hand side, this wait time tip board is still yet to be turned on. Maybe they've done some work on the interior of this. I imagine they have to install a bunch of equipment to get a snack stand operational. So we'll see, maybe next time this will be open. All of the construction equipment and tarps have been removed from the Minion Mayhem facade. It looks nice and refreshed. Most notably, this sign here has new coating on it. It's bright orange, bright yellow. It looks really good. Over here at VillainCon Minion Blast, there are no noticeable changes from the last time we were here. A little bit of things they have to clean up. Let's look up here. Under Universal Studios and above the villains, there's some brackets that are just there for no reason. And then above the Universal sign, there's some holes left in the facade from where they removed brackets. So they're gonna have to patch those holes and possibly remove those brackets to get this thing perfectly ready to open. We can see here that a poster has been uncovered. The cardboard has been removed from it. I can't tell what it is, but it has some red on the top left-hand side, so it might be for Scarlet. I'd have to think that these construction walls are gonna come down sooner than later, because this thing, the exterior is looking fairly complete. Right now, these speakers up here behind me on the VillainCon building are still playing the front entrance Production Central area music loop, which is classic movie soundtracks. And I gotta wonder, are they gonna switch this area over from classic movies to a Minion background track? I guess we'll find out. And then down here, we have planters, and they're covered by a bench. So we'll see, will they put trees here to give Minion Land some greenery? Over here at the Music Plaza, it looks like they're preparing for some sort of concert. We have the lighting man going to town, setting up all of his cues, getting everything ready for a show that might be happening this evening. Some strobes going. Let's take a look at the Minions Cafe down here farthest towards Transformers. You have this facade poking out of the building, and that's rumored to be a Illumination/Minion meet and greet. Maybe that'll be like a movie theater facade. As we come closer this way, we have this facade with the arches here. That's speculated to be a bakery, a little bake shop. And as we go, we're gonna have allegedly some city block facades that'll be Minionified to make one nice Minion Avenue that'll be bordered with the right-hand side Minions, in the left-hand side Rip Ride Rocket and sound stages. The brickwork on this facade is coming along nicely. It almost looks finished. And then to the left, we have another facade, which is not near well as underway as the one to the right of it. And as we get closer towards the New York area, we have this snack stand, which we touched on in the last update. We can see that, just like last time, the Art Deco theming is being removed, but they haven't really made any progress on adding anything yet. Maybe next time we'll see some noticeable changes over here. If I had to guess, it looks like the changes to the snack stand are going to be minimal because they haven't done any demolition work on the right-hand side. They haven't removed the awnings. This could just be some maintenance. Maybe that left-hand side needed some work done to it, or they're going to be putting in some Minion-themed popsicle cart, popcorn cart, or something. But I don't think the changes to this stand are going to be drastic. Over here on the side of Minions Cafe facing New York, we could see this facade here. Still has plenty of work to go, and still a big aspect in question is going to be this Transformers extended queue here. Are they going to paint this to match the Minions Cafe, or are they just going to demolish it? Or maybe even make it a covered outdoor seating area. In the New York section of the park, work is still continuing on replacing these facades here, and since last time we were here, it looks fairly similar to what we saw. They're still working on that New York Public Library, but I'm sure it'll look good when it's all said and done. I've heard some rumblings that they've started to build a haunted house inside of Fast and Furious Supercharged. So let's go inside and find out. Right here at the entrance to the queue, we can see some construction going on back here. They have a big, giant tent set up, and that'll be for a Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. This massive truck-looking deal has been moved from the different part of the queue to this part of the queue, I guess, and that's to make room for Halloween Horror Nights. Usually this whole area to the right-hand side is open for guests to wait in. Over here next to King's Cross Station, there's two very cool tributes to the former Jaws ride. First, we have the Amity Island Lobster Company sign, and now I'm pretty certain that this sign was here when Amity was here, so it's left over from the old Amity area, and it makes a nice little tribute. And then over here on the window next to Lombard's, we have Amity Shipfitters and Riggers. Very cool little tributes to the Amity Island area. We're gonna take a quick trip inside of Diagon Alley. There we go, gotta love that grand entrance. Wow, wow, wee woo, very nice. This is the shocker here. Gringotts only has a 25-minute wait. Very low for such a high-quality attraction. Work is still ongoing at Springfield, USA, outside of the Simpsons ride. It's no longer directly in front of the ride, it's moved closer to the water. And I guess they're doing some pavement work, but we will find out in a few weeks. I'm standing over here in what was the entrance to Kidzone, and I gotta say I'm happy because they're playing the Fievel's Playland soundtrack on a loop out here. One of the best soundtracks in the whole park. It's coming out of this speaker up here on the building. Heading back here towards ET, the main entrance and gift shop are still closed off, and the entrance is still being rerouted through the exit over here. Here you can see that temporary ET Adventure entrance going right up the exit. At the Universal Studios Florida Lagoon, we can still see an empty platform here in the water where all that show equipment from Cinematic Celebration used to be. It appears there's no changes since we were last here. The platform is still empty, and I can't see any noticeable progress, but we'll check back here again next time. One thing to note is that here in the Central Park area, they've turned the regular background music back on instead of this like crazy pop music that they were playing during COVID. So it's nice to hear thematically fitting background music as you walk through the Central Park area. Over here in the Hollywood section of the park, they are building a Jurassic Park tribute store behind these facades here that should be opening in time for the summer season. And apparently it's about the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park, so it's going to take us behind the scenes into the making of the film, and I'm really, really, really excited about this one. Over here at the Jason Bourne gift shop, they have some Halloween Horror Nights See You in the Fog merchandise, and that can be found right here at the entrance. It's pretty cool. It's definitely very early to release some Horror Nights merch, but it is quite a nice surprise to all of the fans. They all say See You in the Fog. They have a mug down here. They've got the hat and the t-shirts. We're going to head out of Universal Studios and check out some changes at CityWalk. Voodoo Donut celebrated its 5-year anniversary of being at CityWalk Orlando last week. Congratulations to Voodoo on 5 years. The Red Coconut Club has reopened, and it is now open as the Red Coconut Club. How awesome is that? That's the first time since COVID it's been open without a theme. The club is open with a brand new DJ setup. They have an awesome light show, a cool DJ booth with lights and a screen all over it. It's currently only open on Friday and Saturday. So come check it out on the weekends. The Red Coconut Club here at CityWalk, it is open. And I gotta say, I love this neon sign around Club. I don't think I've seen that on since before COVID. Over here outside of Universal's great movie Escape, they've modified the sign out here to make note of their full bar and patio with cocktails, mocktails, beer, wine, and there's no reservation required. They also let you know that tickets do start at $39.99. That is a lower ticket price than what was previously being charged. CityWalk Orlando is hosting a Cinco de Mayo celebration. It's going to be tomorrow, Friday, May 5th. Antojitos and Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville are going to have a party from 1 p.m. until 1 a.m. featuring live music, DJs, dancing, and food and drink offerings. I've survived Jaws, baby. That's gonna wrap up our day here at the Universal Orlando Resort. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.